at this episode, at this session right here on the sunny side. But today we would be talking about something. Yes, yesterday we talked about the need for you to move digital. But let's talk about the role of networking in business growth. Sometimes people are afraid to tell others about what they sell or produce. You see that sometimes you hear people being so, you see people being so ashamed of simply telling other people what they sell, that oh, people would say you are marketing your product too much, or you're marketing your service too much, or you're overdoing it. I don't think that marketing your product can ever be too much for your business. Marketing can never be too much. So long as you're doing it within the guidelines, the approved guidelines, you are definitely on track. Now, it's really a common challenge, especially for small entrepreneurs just starting their journey, to open up about their businesses or about their services or products. There is this fear of rejection, judgment, or even the notion that their product might not be good enough. But even the established brands started from somewhere. They didn't just wake up and begin and became. Yes, they didn't just wake up to become the established brands that they are today. They started from somewhere. And what you don't realize is that networking, building relationships with others, is one of the most powerful tools for business growth. Yes, marketing is one aspect, going digital is another, but networking is a huge part of it, where you need to network with other people, see what they are doing and how they can be of help to you. And when we talk about networking, it's not just about you collecting business cards or even shaking hands at events. No, it's about creating meaningful connections that foster trust, collaboration, and support. And it can be done in different ways. I'm going to take our minds back to what happened recently, or maybe inform you about what happened for those that may not be aware of this. So there was this conference that Nollywood actress Shafi Bello attended, and at this conference there was a young lady who was selling cupcakes, and she didn't know what to do. Like, she decided to come up with a very creative way of marketing herself or networking, I would say. Ordinarily, anybody going to an event and there is a Shafi Bello or any other celebrity, the first thing that comes to mind is, I need a picture with a Shafi Bello. I need a picture with a celebrity. But this lady decided to make a pack of these cupcakes, and she gave them as a gift to Shafi when she met Shafi. So rather than just remove her camera to just snap with this woman, she decided to do something extraordinary. She said, these are cupcakes. I made them. And they were so branded, her brand name was on it. And then Shafi Bello decided to do something for her. That for this young woman to be thinking out of the box, how can we support her? She decided to come up on stage and say, someone gave her cupcakes as a gift, and there is something she wants to do. If everybody or some people eat this cupcake here and they adjudge it to be fine, then she will release the lady's contact, or I think something like that. I'm really trying to recall the incident, but it happened along that line. So after the cupcake was eaten, everyone that ate the cupcake said it tasted nice, and that was how this young lady got the platform. She got the opportunity to market her brand, and since then it's been sale upon sale upon sales for her. For a celebrity to market your product, somebody that has been in the industry or has been in the spotlight for a very long time, someone whose opinion is judged to be accurate, is judged to be supreme, it means so much. And it's just the fact that this young lady saw that opportunity, but rather than remove her camera to just snap, she decided to think out of the box. She decided to gift this woman cupcakes. Other people, maybe when they see celebrities, they will say, oh, invest in my business. It is not wrong. But there are certain ways to go about it. Even if you want to be mentored by somebody, or even if you want someone to invest in your business, there are so many ways to go about it. And one of the ways is the fact that this lady decided to go through gifting Shafi her cupcakes. Because what better way to prove yourself than to show this person that this is what you do? So to prove herself that she's actually capable of that, She decided to gift her the cupcakes. And from there, the woman was so moved by what she did and decided to do something for her in return. So it's very important that you know the role of networking. Sometimes, as a business owner, if you know that an event is going on, people are going to be there. I'm not saying you should just go to any event or go to any place aimlessly. No. You should plan yourself, go and try to interact with other people. Leave your cycle sometimes. Leave your circle. Try to leave your comfort zone. See how you can meet new people every day. Or at least every time you should be able to interact with new people and see what they are doing. Because when you go to places, you see people try to interact with themselves. You don't know who might need your services. You don't know who might need your product. Somebody, you may see people and just feel that, oh, this person is just like this. No. This person has the potential of not just being your customer, but also referring other people to patronize you. And it depends on how you go about it. So it's about you expanding your reach and also finding the right opportunities for your brand. Because as much as it's about the profitability, it's about the sustainability as well. The target is for you to be known, to be heard and seen. And that is why networking comes to play. But sometimes some business owners, or should I say some small entrepreneurs, do not feel very confident as to showcasing their brand. They feel that maybe they might be judged. It's possible it will happen. But one thing about rejection is that, for me, I see rejection as spurring me to do more. When you say no to me, maybe something is not wrong. Maybe it's you that don't see that potential. But I still say maybe something is wrong. And I try to improve. I just try to go out of my way to ensure that something is different from the last time I talked about it with somebody or gave a proposal that got a no. And rejection is also part of the process. So as a business owner, as a small entrepreneur, you cannot be afraid of the no's. You cannot be afraid of rejection, because it's also going to be part of the process, and it's what you might encounter in the process of networking. Because you might want to mingle with other people that they may not want to mingle with you, and it's fine. But that does not mean that there are other people that may not want to mingle with you. Because in the long run, the relationship you build through networking are a foundation for lasting business success. It may not be about the immediate business deals or connections, but it has a way of investing a network of individuals who believe in you and your business. And these relationships can lead to referrals, repeat customers, and most importantly, a community that supports your growth. I talked about the fact that some people may not patronize you, but they may refer other people to patronize you. So in every person is a potential customer. Every person is a potential customer, and every person you see, there are potential clients in that person. So you never can tell who will support you or who would actually applaud you for what you're doing. And some tips I may want to share with you, especially as a small entrepreneur, is be authentic. Yes, I know be yourself is like that very cliche message that we've talked about so many times. You've heard it like a million times, but it can never run out of fashion. Don't focus on just selling. Be interested in others as well. Know what they are into. Try to know what they have to say. Listen to them as well. Don't always project yourself. I gave an instance of this young lady that decided to sell her cupcakes, but in a different way. She sold her brand, but she decided to make sacrifices. If you're a baker, you understand how much that might have cost if she had sold it. But she decided to go to that place, make cupcakes, carry them all the way to go and gift a Shafi Bello. That if a Shafi was buying it, she knows how much Shafi would have paid. But what Shafi gave her was priceless. The platform that Shafi gave her was priceless. And she decided to take advantage of that. So it's about knowing when to get that click, knowing when to go straight to the point, knowing what to do and when to do it. Because networking has to do with you knowing when to do it. You might be trying to network with somebody at the wrong time, so it may really not work. So you need to know when to focus. You need to know when to do it and when not to do it. But generally, it is important that you network. Networking is not just a nice to have skill for you as a business owner, especially small entrepreneurs. It is a must. Because by building relationships, learning from others, and forming collaborations, you open the door to countless opportunities for business growth. But always remember that the way you go about it will determine the end results. And yes, some of the networking opportunities may not bring you immediate patronage, but it can lead to referrals. It can lead to support. Sometimes this support may not come in monetary form, but it can come in ways that will help you. There are some days that I know that a lot of business owners listening might relate. You don't even understand what is going on. The problems are so much, but you just need somebody to hold your hands and tell you that this is going to be fine. Sometimes it's not even about the finances, it's just about the motivation. So building the right network system would help you to stay afloat in the business environment, because it's just about you building confidence as well. Because networking as an entrepreneur helps to build your confidence, because the more you talk about your product or service, the more comfortable you become. The first few times you talk about your business, it may feel awkward. Sometimes some business owners suffer with imposter syndrome, where they feel like, is this me? Is this my business? I'm not sure if I want to tell this person that this is what I do. They cannot even, tell somebody about their business. They feel awkward. But if you notice, the second time you talk about it, it makes sense. The third time, it will make even more sense. And then like that, you begin to find your feet. So it's just about you being open enough. Because like I said, nobody got it all from the first day. Even the established businesses started from somewhere. So don't even be afraid of telling someone about what you sell or what you produce or the service you render. Because in that person lies a potential customer or a potential referrer. Somebody will refer you or patronize you. So it's important that you know when to network, you know when to build those relationships that are very sustainable to your business growth, because it's about the profitability and also the sustainability of your business, so to say. And yes, it does not need to be physical. If you don't have the opportunity to be physical every time, maybe being in places that matter, the internet is such a leveler. I always talk about the digital space because the internet is the place that gives you the audacity to talk to people that ordinarily you may not even talk to. And that is why you hear people say sometimes that the internet is a leveler, because yes, there is that high level that that high chance that you might send someone a DM or send them a message and they may not reply you, but there's still a higher chance that they will reply you. So imagine you sending that DM or sending that message, a formal DM, of course, sending it to someone in an appropriate way, somebody you know that if you network with, they stand the chance of being a boost to your business. If you do it the right way, why not? So that this is me saying use online platforms, social media platforms. Yes, it depends on what works for you. For some businesses, Instagram is better. For some businesses, Facebook is better. And for some services, LinkedIn is highly recommended. So these are platforms that will help to boost your networking chances, especially for you as a small business. Join relevant groups and engage with others in the niche that you've carved for yourself. And I'm just hoping that somehow you are able to network with the right people for not just the right opportunities, but also to build your confidence and, most importantly, expand your reach to attain that business sustainability and profitability that you need. Always remember that no man is an island. We all need ourselves to thrive. We need each other to be able to attain the heights that we need to attain. And somehow I'm hoping that this insight here on the entrepreneur has been able to help you, and hopefully you will pick something from it and apply to your business going forward, especially as a small business owner.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just
20,000 naira?
Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. Hurry now.
Nigeria is a country blessed with fertile ground, with our fields spread across the horizon. Are you ready to sow the seeds of success in agriculture? Introducing Agropreneur, your partner in pioneering accurate information on agricultural practices in Nigeria and beyond, leading the way, innovating agriculture every single day. From the fields of Nigeria to the world's grand stage, we are planting the future, turning